feel when they lose you for good. Regret is a potent and widespread emotion that many individuals have encountered in their lives. It emerges when we realize that our past choices or actions have led to unfavorable outcomes. Regret can heavily burden our minds, impacting our overall mental well-being. This article aims to explore the complexities surrounding whether narcissists genuinely experience regret when losing someone. Understanding the concept of regret requires delving into why individuals feel it and whether they can truly overcome it. Regret often originates from guilt or remorse, stemming from the belief that alternative actions in the past would have altered the outcome. For some, regret serves as a driving force, leading to behavioral changes and different choices in the future. However, for others, it intertwines with relentless rumination and self-doubt. The ability to move beyond regret is contingent upon one's level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. When it comes to narcissists, the question of whether they genuinely regret losing someone becomes intricate. Narcissists can be likened to parasites, attaching themselves to the lives of others to drain the energy and resources they desire. They mask their true predatory nature, projecting an image of omnipotence. However, in reality, they are hollow individuals plagued by insecurities who also experience their own share of sorrow and loss. Nevertheless, narcissists do not experience regret in the same way as most individuals do. Empathy and understanding the impact of their actions on others escape them. Their focus solely lies in fulfilling their own needs and desires, viewing others merely as instruments to achieve these ends. Consequently, they lack genuine remorse or guilt when they lose someone, failing to perceive the individual as someone with distinct needs and emotions. Instead, narcissists may feign regret as a manipulative tactic towards the person they have lost. They may attempt to shift blame or induce guilt, striving to regain control over the situation. False promises of change, flattery, and manipulation become their tools in an effort to win the person back. However, these displays of regret are insincere, lacking authentic remorse or guilt. So, do narcissists genuinely regret losing someone? While they may experience a form of regret, it differs in nature from our conventional understanding. It is natural for individuals to question themselves following setbacks, such as the end of a relationship or the loss of a career. In contemplating their inactions, they may acknowledge a sense of regret. Regret holds diverse meanings for every individual, a narrow tunnel, valuing only those who fulfill their desires. Those who actively serve the narcissist's false self are deemed valuable. If you were a primary source of attention, resources, or other demands, you were the type of supply they sought to keep. However, this had nothing to do with genuine care or a desire to maintain a true relationship. You held value for them solely because you fulfilled needs that their existing resources couldn't meet. As a result, a narcissist's experience of regret differs from your own. Their regret, if any, stems from a belief that they could have done more to retain your presence in their life. However, this regret is not driven by genuine care, but by the loss of access to the value and benefits you provided. They will seek a new partner who can offer the same level of attention, manipulation, and effort. It is more convenient for them to retain an existing partner than to search for a new one, much like it is easier to keep an employee rather than hire someone new. Losing a housekeeper or an automated cash dispenser may trigger regret, while losing a partner who lavishes them with endless affection may evoke guilt over relying on someone for superficial needs. The truth is that narcissists require someone to serve their needs, making them easily replaceable. It doesn't matter who fulfills this role, as long as their needs are met. Genuine care for one another does not exist within this context. Instead, it is a realm characterized by pure egotism, where individuals are solely focused on achieving their own goals. It epitomizes extreme egocentrism. Therefore, a narcissist does not experience regret in the same way as you do. Even if they may express regret, it lacks genuine sentiments of loss, remorse, or guilt. Instead, it manifests as shallow reflections on how they could have retained a source of supply because they were benefiting from it. If you have recently ended a relationship with a narcissist, they may reach out to you with excuses like, "I'm sorry this happened," or claim to have experienced a spiritual awakening. These are mere manipulative tactics aimed at making you feel insecure and ultimately surrender any hope for genuine change. Narcissists lack the capability of experiencing genuine regret due to their absence of ethical principles. Unlike us, who possess an innate moral compass that guides our actions, narcissists are solely concerned with their own self-interest and well-being. It is crucial to understand that everything they have told you is false, a complete fabrication. The awareness we possess, which shapes our understanding of reality and guides our actions, allows us to reflect on successes and failures, establish moral principles, treat others with respect, acknowledge limitations, and overcome fears. However, narcissists lack this capacity. They remain indifferent to any injustice, showing no remorse for the unfortunate circumstances that may befall you. When someone fails to appreciate your true worth and merely uses you for the energy and resources you provide, there is no point in lamenting their absence. It is vital for survivors to understand how narcissists construct false narratives and, more importantly, reclaim their own well-being. I'm deeply interested in hearing your personal experiences and the remorseful words your narcissist may have used. Please share your story by leaving a comment below. In an upcoming episode, I will further explore this topic to promote healing. In conclusion, while narcissists may express regret over a loss, their experience of regret differs from ours. Their lack of empathy prevents them from fully comprehending the emotional toll their actions have on their loved ones. Losing someone holds no remorse or guilt for them, as they view individuals as disposable tools. Their declarations of sorrow are not genuine, but rather manipulative tactics in their pursuit of control. Although they may feel some momentary remorse for causing harm and witnessing its consequences, it does not constitute genuine regret. When engaged in relationships with narcissists, it is crucial to recognize warning signs and avoid falling victim to their manipulation. If you found this video informative, please share your feedback and questions in the comments section. As we continue on the path of healing, take care and have a wonderful day. What happens when an empath is pushed too far by a narcissist? This is what happened. Welcome. Today, we embark on an exploration of empaths and their extraordinary traits: kindness, selflessness, compassion, patience, and understanding. However, empaths often struggle with saying no, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation. Even these resilient individuals have their limits, eventually reaching a breaking point. In this video, we delve into the 10 remarkable transformations that occur when empaths finally muster the strength to say enough. Prepare for an enlightening journey filled with insight and realization. Remember to like and subscribe for captivating content. Let us commence. Number 1. Unleashing unfiltered expression. Empaths are renowned for their innate gentleness and thoughtfulness when choosing their words. They uplift others with their positive, hopeful, peaceful, egalitarian, just, and loving language. They understand the profound impact of words in everyday interactions and recognize the power of public speaking. However, there comes a moment of reckoning when the weight of their words becomes overwhelming for empaths. With patience wearing thin, their carefully constructed filters start to crumble. In moments of exasperation, empaths may express themselves bluntly and fiercely, abandoning their usual meticulous thought process. Number 2. Embracing emotional liberation. Like emotional sponges, empaths readily absorb the emotions of those around them, often neglecting their own emotional needs in the process. But there comes a pivotal point where empaths cease prioritizing everyone else's feelings. After tirelessly striving to improve the well-being of others, empaths redirect their focus to their own emotional welfare. This shift arises from enduring toxicity, abuse, and anxiety inflicted by those they have tirelessly cared for. It is important to note that empaths do not become apathetic. Rather, they become acutely attuned to their own emotions, a facet that others may struggle to comprehend. Empaths acknowledge that prioritizing their own mental health and caring less about others' feelings is paramount to weathering their own battles. Number 3. The reverberating silence. Empaths possess an exquisite talent for listening, providing a compassionate ear to those in need of support. Others often turn to them as trusted confidants, seeking advice and solace. However, constantly absorbing others' struggles and carrying their burdens can take its toll. Eventually, empaths reach a tipping point where they have had their fill of listening and feel compelled to voice their own emotions. Just like anyone else, empaths face their own trials and require an outlet to share their hardships. It may come as a surprise to others, particularly to narcissists, when the once dependable listeners, empaths, suddenly withdraw their offering of an empathetic ear. Number 4. The emergence of cutting sarcasm. Empaths radiate with gentleness, compassion, and love as the essence of their being. However, enduring relentless mistreatment from their abusers can progressively shape their demeanor into one tinged with bitterness and laced with sarcasm. As a means to counteract the inflated self-image projected by their abusers, empaths may wield sarcasm as a weapon to puncture their grandiose egos. The once sweet nature of empaths can turn acerbic after enduring gaslighting, victim-blaming, manipulation, smear campaigns, and various forms of narcissistic abuse. Number 5. The cessation of comprehensive understanding. Empaths possess an innate understanding of human behavior, fueled by an insatiable curiosity to observe and study the intricate tapestry of personalities they encounter. Their perceptive abilities penetrate through superficial facades, delving deep into the complexities of individuals. Unlike shallow judgments, empaths embark on a profound journey to comprehend the depths of someone's soul, mind, and heart, striving for a holistic understanding. However, as empaths reach their limits, their all-encompassing understanding of others reaches a halt. With the burden of absorbing, analyzing, and rationalizing others' attitudes and imperfections, empaths inevitably face mental exhaustion. Consequently, their once expansive minds reluctantly close off, struggling to fathom the behaviors and motivations of those around them. After enduring abuse, manipulation, and a plethora of negative experiences, it is no surprise that empaths find it challenging to unravel the actions and intentions of individuals. Number 6. The retraction of helping hands. Empaths possess an intrinsic generosity, always willing to extend a helping hand to those in need, be it fellow humans or animals. Unfortunately, some individuals exploit and manipulate this noble trait for personal gain. When the burden of such abuse becomes overwhelming, empaths retract their caring hands, safeguarding them within their own pockets. Imagine being in a romantic relationship where you pour your heart and soul into nurturing and supporting your partner, only to find your gestures consistently met with unreciprocated enthusiasm. Naturally, a breaking point is reached, and expressing legitimate discontent becomes necessary. Dear empaths, you are not being demanding. Rather, you believe in the harmony of a partnership where giving and receiving are mutual. You long for relationships that fulfill the needs of both parties in a harmonious and balanced manner. However, when involved with narcissists, or self-centered individuals, the realization of such an ideal relationship remains distant. The issue lies not in giving, but rather in empaths being mindful of their own resources and establishing healthy boundaries to prevent their kindness and generosity from being exploited. Number 7. The release of repressed anger. Empaths are widely admired for their exceptional patience and serene demeanor. They absorb the attention-seeking behaviors of others, rarely allowing annoyance to manifest. However, every empath reaches a breaking point where the volcano of anger can no longer be contained and fury erupts uncontrollably. Behind their calm facade, empaths grapple silently with their own internal struggles, patiently awaiting the perfect moment to unleash their pent-up emotions. While their reservoir of patience may seem bottomless, even the most composed empath can surprise others with an unexpected outburst of anger. Number 8. The dimming of the shining light. Empaths serve as beacons of light and hope, illuminating the lives of others amidst the challenges and darkness of our narcissistic world. Their unwavering optimism possesses the extraordinary power to uplift spirits and alleviate burdens. However, like a tirelessly burning light bulb, empaths inevitably face exhaustion. The continuous radiance emitted by super empaths may gradually lose its luster, fading into a somber ambience. When empaths reach their limit, emotional fatigue sets in, and they can no longer emanate their light on those in need as they navigate their own personal darkness. Number 9. The waning of hypersensitivity. Empaths possess an innate sensitivity, always acutely aware of the potential impact their words and actions may have on the emotional and mental well-being of others. They navigate the world with mindfulness, carefully considering the consequences of each interaction. However, there comes a point where empaths experience a gradual decline in their sensitivity levels. Imagine consistently striving to avoid offending others, only to find oneself easily insulted. The frustration that ensues can reach its boiling point within moments. Empaths, perpetually immersed in and affected by the emotions of those around them, often neglect their own emotional needs. As a result, to protect their well-being, empaths may consciously suppress their sensitivity, intentionally numbing themselves emotionally. Number 10. The reflection of tormentors. In the aftermath of enduring immense pain and suffering inflicted by their abusers, empaths may adopt a defensive mechanism called mirroring. By mimicking the actions and behaviors of their tormentors, empaths seek to expose their abusers' wrongdoings and give them a taste of their own medicine. When faced with empaths reflecting their conduct, abusers become transfixed, unable to divert their gaze from the reflection of their actions. This may bring discomfort to the abusers as they sense the echoes of mockery, ridicule, or even a challenge. However, it is crucial to note that empaths resorting to mirroring should not be misunderstood as a justification for further attacks or engaging in similar abusive behavior. As individuals reach their breaking points, their actions may deviate from their usual nature. Yet, this transformation should not be equated to empaths becoming callous and aggressive individuals. It is important to recognize that empaths, like everyone else, are human beings with their own flaws and limitations. Similarly, empaths may feel compelled to teach their abusers a lesson. We invite you to share your thoughts and insights in the comments section below. Let us raise awareness and caution others against crossing boundaries with empaths, acknowledging and appreciating their inherent kindness, compassion, and unwavering patience.